Hey guys, it is Dwayne here from DewyHQ, and today I've got some more exciting news for Persona 5. Now, there's been a lot of things going on at E3, I just haven't had time to get around to it, and one, I kind of wanted for everything to just come out at once so I could just cover it all in one big go. I might be covering a couple of things in separate videos, but I kind of just want to cover it all in one video. I don't like to stretch it out over multiple videos and try and milk views from you guys, that's not my thing. So there's a couple of things we got confirmed. I know last week we got the confirmed release date for North America, which was Valentine's Day, 14th of February 2017, but here in the EU and Australia we haven't got a confirmed release date. I was kind of hoping they were going to say something about it at E3, but they didn't say much. The entire gameplay that they showed at E3 was all in Japanese. Obviously there's not too much dub work yet done. I imagine they're still finalizing everything and making sure everything's crystal clear and stuff like that, but we did get a small clip of Morgana's voice actor. Now, it sounds very similar, and it's pretty much confirmed at this point that Morgana's voice actor for the English dub is going to be Cassandra Lee Morris. Now, she's acted in a couple of different animes and video games. She's actually recently been one of the characters in Persona 4 Dancing All Night. So it's a pretty strong connection suggesting that she's going to be the voice there. And there's also this tweet that she tweeted out roughly around the time when they aired all the Persona 5 stuff with just meow. So it's pretty much confirmed that she is the voice actor at this point. But it's good to see that we've got at least one confirmed voice actor for Persona 5, which is fantastic. So that means the dub is out and rolling, so they've finished all the casting. They're probably just putting the finishing touches on the audio, so it'll be ready for Valentine's Day. Also, alongside the release date getting announced last week, they also announced the North American Special Edition. There's a couple of things in there. The only thing I was kind of disappointed about was the limitation of the soundtrack, only cutting it down to Persona 5. Still, I like the soundtrack, but I would have preferred to get the soundtrack for all 5 games. That would have been fantastic. But we did get something really cool. We did get a Morgana plush, which I kind of predicted in one of my special edition video predictions. The Japanese one didn't get it, but we got it, which I thought was interesting. The other real main item in the Persona 5 Special Edition for North America is a complete reincarnation of the school bag that the protagonist uses, and I actually think this is a cool idea. It's pretty cool, actually. I think it's meant to be a full leather bag with the school crest embroidered on it, so I think that'd be pretty cool. I'd actually use that, so I'm really hoping the Australian edition gets that here as well, so I don't see why it wouldn't, because Fire Emblem Fates Special Edition, it was pretty much the exact same in America, so I'm hoping it's going to be the exact same here in Australia and UK. So a few major things to go over gameplay wise with the gameplay snippet they showed. They showed about 8 minutes of gameplay, which is quite impressive actually, and it was not all repeat stuff. They did re-release PV4 with subtitles this time around, but we kind of already had fan subtitles, so we could kind of work out what was going on. So the main things to highlight are, in battles, demons are actually negotiable now, so when you fight demons and you can weaken them and you can negotiate with them to create them into personas. This feature is actually seen in Shin Megami Tensei games, so there's nothing really new there, but it's been confirmed. I think the only trade-off here is that I think we won't see shuffle time. We might see it just for bonus experience and all that, but I don't think we will see any more personas in shuffle time. Alongside this, there are 3 options shown for all-out attacks now, with the new hold up being displayed before all out attacks. See, these 3 options being negotiate, which is where you initiate the negotiations with a certain spotlighted persona or demon, the other option being the all out attack, and the other option being cancel, similar to other Persona games. It's also noteworthy whoever initiated the attack to down the last enemy and is able to initiate the all-out attack is shown with the stylish cut-in animation we've seen for Ryuji and Haru. Another major thing we got to see was Arsene's elements, so we're now able to confirm that Arsene is definitely of the darkness element and has 2 weaknesses, those being ice and light. These weaknesses may get upgraded once it finally evolves into an ultimate persona, but this is pretty standard for a starting persona. Also throughout the gameplay, the protagonist is shown at one point using a vision that seems to be similar to like Eagle Vision from the Assassin's Creed series. I think this is just to assist the player on how to get around the dungeons. Pretty much throughout the entire trailer, there seems to be a solid 3 segments of time shown throughout the gameplay. Those being morning, where you attend school or have any other events in the morning. The second one being the afternoon, which is after school or during your afternoon activities on the weekend. And lastly, the nighttime period. This is quite similar to Persona 4, but it seems to be a lot more expanded upon what Persona 4 was. From what I can understand, the palace can only be explored after school or during the afternoon period. Again, similar to Persona 4. The last major thing to address is the reveal of the 9th party member, Goro Akechi. Goro is to be described as a high school detective, similar to what Naoto was in Persona 4. His name shows similarities to Kogoro Akechi from the story The Case of the Murder on the D Hill by Edogawa Rampo. This is a famous story where the detective in the novel is seen to be on par with Sherlock Holmes. This may mean that Goro's persona could potentially be Sherlock Holmes. There's also a couple of minor details that we can confirm based on the gameplay shown and the bits and pieces of media released. Ryuji has been confirmed to be of the Chariot Arcana. 3 new social links known as cooperations now, and their arcanas have been revealed. Munehisa Iwai of the Hanged Man Arcana, which is also the owner of the military shop seen in the first promotional video. There's also Tei Takami of the Death Arcana, the owner of the medical clinic also seen in the first promotional video. And lastly, there's Sojiro Sakura of the Hierophant Arcana, owner of Sumikon, the place where the protagonist lives and stays. Due to the similarities of the last name and Sojiro's appearance to Futaba, it might be safe to say that Futaba is related to this man, potentially being her father. And those are pretty much the major things that have been revealed over the E3 event. Of course, I'll update everyone once we get an Australian and European release date, as well as when the special editions go on sale. Of course, I'm probably going to pre-order that before I tell you guys, but that's on another note. I apologise for the lack of content in the last couple of weeks. I've been pretty busy, but life goes on, but I like to try and report at least once a month, so I'll try and keep my videos up to at least once a month. I might get into a further breakdown and analysis of the gameplay we saw at E3 during the live stream. But for the time being, I'll let you guys go, and I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. It was Dwayne here from DewyHQ, signing out. See you guys.